When I was on Strictly, I remember when I got injured and I was in hospital and I was so sick and I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want people to be like, oh, she's paying the victim card again. He said, oh, she's backstage, she's been backstage, she's been throwing chairs, she's been screaming at Tess, at Claudia, she's been doing this to her partner, that to her partner, and I was in hospital. And I was like, why can't anyone stick up for me? Why can't Strictly or anyone from the BBC say something and say the truth? I was told to be quiet, I was told to not say anything, so I didn't say anything. And that's one of my biggest regrets in life, because I was so scared on that show. I was so scared because if I spoke out, she's playing the victim card. If I cried, oh, look, she's playing another victim card. If I was happy, it's how can she be so happy? She's just lost her mum, she doesn't care about losing her mum. That's the kind of comments I was getting daily online. So many trolls. I was getting so many trolls telling me all kinds of stuff. And how I got through it, I look back and I've got no idea. I've got no idea. I don't even like thinking about that experience at all. But thankfully, my family, my friends got me through it. I could have spoken up much earlier and was too scared to. Even doing this video now scares me. Scares me because someone like myself, and many people have lost their parents, right? So I'm not trying to play the victim card at all, because that's what I get told a lot of times, but I'm really not trying to play that. What I'm trying to say is, when I lost my mum, was the same day that I done the Strictly reveal day, right? And I'll never forget when my family said to me, Alex, you have to do it, you've got to do it. And I was like, boy, I don't think I can. And I remember watching the sunrise outside the hospital with my auntie. She was like, you got to do this for your mum. This is what your mum wanted. And I was like, okay, cool. I turned up to that red carpet. And one journalist, because I couldn't speak to anyone, right? I literally could not speak. I said, I'll do it, but I can't do press. Because I felt like if I'd opened my mouth, I felt like I just would break down and nobody would understand. Because we hadn't told anyone at that point. Also, it didn't really feel real. And so this journalist basically come up to me and said, oh, so you're not doing press? Being a diva today, are we? That person knows who they are. And if I could rewind time, actually, I don't know what I'd do. But to have someone say that, that was the image they had of me because of papers. Particularly one journalist in particular. This one journalist who people know who I'm talking about. I don't need to mention his name. But he has painted me out to be a complete and utter bitch.